Hi everybody, thank you for coming. So, my name is James Catapano, I'm a sound designer. I do things for movies, cartoons, films. So this was my first project. This was my first project when I was...
Make your browser fast.
This was my first project when I was in audio school. My professor knew I had talent right away. I won first place for audio for picture. Now, audio for picture is so important because it's the sound effects in the cartoon, it's the sound design, the ambience, everything building up to the music, to the voiceovers. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that goes into it. Now, most importantly is sound sparks emotion. Without sound, visuals are nothing. It's like a marriage. You know, they go hand in hand together. Now, that was my first thing I did. That was audio for picture. Now, can anybody guess how long that took? That 2-minute clip? Can anybody guess how long that took?
4 hours.
No,
Not 4 hours.
That probably for 10 weeks. 10.
About a little over a month.
Okay.
Because when you first do it, you gotta understand, when you first do it, you just do it, the basis of it, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to watch it again because you miss things. The human ear can't pick it up that quick. So you miss things. So you have to hear it again, hear it again. What am I missing? Layering. Layering is so important. So if you're gonna hear an impact like the rock fell, right? You're gonna have to layer that rock because there's a sub to it, a sub bottom, low frequency, and there's a higher end, more of a crispy bang. And you're layering these sounds. And that's what's called sound design. Sound design is so important because it sparks emotion, mood, you know what I mean? Also to ambience. Does anybody hear anything in this room right now besides me speaking?
Yeah, sure. Background.
Air conditioning.
Yeah, air conditioning.
Yeah.
Air conditioning. So that's noise floor. If you remove the air conditioning and the background sounds, it would sound so empty. You would only notice it if it was removed. You would only notice it. So it's my job to spark emotion from anybody. Like the ocean, right? Imagine walking to the beach and hearing nothing, right? It's gonna feel incomplete. So what I do is I complete the emotions through sound. Not music, but sound. Sound design, sound ambience, soundscaping. So soundscaping is a little more different from ambience. Soundscaping is layers and layers of stuff. So it could be the wind, it could be a high-pitched sound with the wind. It could be, I could reverse wind as well and mix it. There's reverb that creates space in the sound. And most important, where sound design is custom. So I'll give you an example. Say you had a headache and you were gonna have a heart attack, right? You would get maybe like you would hear a sharp sound, you would hear it, right? You would hear it. So we should make the audience feel it, right? Because now you're sparking emotion in the movie. So we would do a sharp sound, and then maybe a heartbeat to describe the emotion, and we're sparking the emotion. So you know this character's gonna pass away. So you have that feeling. If that was gone, you wouldn't be like, I don't really. So that's why video and audio are a marriage. Now, does anybody have any questions? Because I would like to answer them about movies, about how sound works. Anybody?
I have a question.
Yeah, no problem.
I have a question about the combination of film fragments with cartoon fragments.
So, say that one more time.
In your film, you have made some combination of movie with cartoon.
With video?
Like a mix.
Oh, cartoons, yes. So how it works is, I hope I'll explain this right to you. So how it works is you get the visual, right? Because the sound designers are not on the scene when the movie's being filmed. So it took 3 years. Now the audio engineers, the sound designers are getting this film. It's empty. So we're doing everything from scratch because on the field there's car sounds, muffling people's voices. So there's different things. There's different layers to this. There's the sound mixer, the sound engineer. There's the guy who does ADR, analog dial replacement, which say you were in the studio, say you were outside and someone was speaking and a car passed by. How are you going to get that sound out? That's why they hire people like us. Now, today, we're lucky because AI. We're mixing AI technology with our skills. So I love AI personally. I don't feel it's going to replace jobs. I feel like if you know how to do it, use it right, and you have a skill.
Do you mean it is your style? your individual style.
Yes, you use your individual style while you're using AI. Because AI has no emotion. AI has no emotion. You could tell when you see videos of AI that the human part is out of it. You know what I mean? So now you're mixing your skills, your trained skills with AI, and oh my God, you get really great product. I'll give you an example. There was an issue. We have a movie out currently right now called Don Q. It's on Amazon Prime. You should definitely go check it out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Sopranos. A lot of the Soprano actors are in there. Armin Asante's in there. Chuck Zito. So I worked with them. There was a lot of issues with the audio. Bad issues. People were talking at the same time. There was background noise. Cars were passing, ambulance. We had to use AI technology to remove background sounds. Else that audio would have been useless.
Excuse me for my disturbing, but have you ever tried to mix sounds from real life with
Yes, that's called Foley. That's called Foley and sound effects. So if someone's walking, so these are pre-recorded sounds that you would use in your folder. You have a folder and have all these different things. Like, say I was walking down the staircase and my change was shaking. I would go in my library of sounds and I would put that in. So it's a combination of using a library of sounds, your own sounds, your custom sounds, and mixing everything together in the pot. Now again, if you remove that and you just had the music and people speaking, it would feel so empty. Just imagine a world with no sound.
Like new reality. It is a way to create.
Yes, I'm creating a reality. That's what it is. I'm creating a reality.
I agree with you completely because I'm writing stories, stories, and I do the same. I try to combine poetry with prose sometimes, if I can. Okay, thank you.
No problem. So you have a question? No. Okay. So right now I got 2 movies underneath my belt. I got Land of Mercy cartoon coming out. It's the first movie to come out of Tibet about Buddhism. And then I have another movie called Donkey, which is out right now that I'm working on behind the scene things that I can't really talk about, big things. And all these little things that are building up to big things, it's been my training, getting ready for something big. Because you always want to be prepared. And again, it's not even about your talent in this business. It's about being persistent, being on time, following directions, just being ready, even when you're not supposed to be ready. Say we're recording today and we had only one battery charge and the battery died. Like, you gotta always be prepared, and that's been my most successful thing, is always being prepared. So I'm gonna have Luciano come up. If you guys, you have a question? Yeah, please. Oh no, just.
But so, give us a little bit more insight, like because everyone's just so into music and so forth. But tell people really the real opportunities if they educate themselves right, they get themselves ready for sound design. Where should they start?
Well, technology is great now. I recommend going on YouTube. YouTube will teach you so much. Watch movies. Watch from the low scale. Like, watch independent movies first. All right, because you're not going to notice mistakes on high budget films. You want to find out the mistakes because you want to know what not to do. So watch independent films, get a gist of it, see what it's missing. And I would start that there, and then I would build myself up, and analyze these films, get your business right, make sure that, if you're doing music or anything you're doing, you're getting stuff copywritten, you have your ASCAP, your publishers, that's really important too. And anything else? Anybody has questions? Yeah.
What DAW or workstation software do you preferably use?
Oh, I use Cubase. I love Cubase. I'm a big fan of anything German. I'm anti-Pro Tools, even though it's industry standard. There's too many latency issues. So Cubase is always great. I use anything German microphones, German DAWs. Now DAWs are digital audio workstations. It's where we record the vocals or anything into. It's like a computer, right, with software. Yeah. I feel like you have a question. You have any questions? Just throw it out there.
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay.
I'm gonna segue.
What's up?
I'm gonna segue.
You gonna come in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.